Yo, we should be live now.
Yeah, we live.
We should be live in this Al.
We should be live. Yeah, we live now.
Word up.
About to share this shit.
Yes, sir.
Tune in now. Yeah.
All right.
So we are live, ladies and gentlemen.
Again,
This is Floyd Maxwell.
I'm your boy Colors. You already know what time
And
it
this is the Gentleman's Corner.
The Gentleman's Corner.
We got a lot to talk about today, man. I mean, first off, how you feeling today, man? How was your week?
Bro, my week has been awfully busy, bro.
Awfully busy.
Yeah, between between work and music and pretty much those two fucking things.
Between work, music, anything else.
Yeah. But it's like a constant all the time. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not doing one, I'm doing the other. Constantly.
See, I like that. You know, I like the to stay busy, stay active. You know, things like that.
Stay busy, stay active, stay humble.
Stay humble.
You already know.
Yes.
Yo, to all our viewers, how's everybody doing out there?
Yes.
Hopefully everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's doing good. Everybody's having a good day, a blessed day, a chill day. No negativity. Keep it all chill.
Yes. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. I was just sharing this live feed.
So you brought me some tea today because we said we were gonna be drinking tea more often nowadays.
Yes.
And you brought me this stuff is called the champagne of tea.
Yeah, it's like what is it? It's like I forgot the actual. It's like
really top notch tea.
Yeah, it's very top notch, man. Very top notch, man. As you can see too, man.
Good jeerling.
You know, we fuck around. We not playing out here, man. You know, we got the crumpets popping. You know, this is real
really
gentleman
went and
shit,
got
man.
crumpets.
Listen, man, real gentleman shit, man. I keep telling everybody. You know, I had an alright week. You know, besides earlier today when I got that fucking $50 fucking ticket.
Oh shit! Yeah, you got a $50 ticket for
an inspection sticker. You believe that shit?
And then went right afterwards and got that shit taken care of.
Literally. I was like, fuck that. That shit pissed me the fuck off.
Bro, what are these? Like gingerbread or some shit?
Kind of, yeah.
What's kinda?
Because
if you go ahead and tell me these are pumpkin, I'm gonna shit my pants.
Oh, no, they're not pumpkin. I don't fuck with pumpkin. I'm black. I don't do that shit.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? That pumpkin spice shit.
Good thing.
Fuck no. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with the gingerbread, man. You know? I fuck with it from time to time. But, yeah, I just want to let everybody know, the viewer, we usually are on Fridays.
I forgot to call Sammy. Son of a bitch, you just, Yo, call me, bro. We're here. You can call me.
Yeah, at 508-203-7768.
Sammy got my real number. He can call me on that shit.
Yeah, but like I was saying, though, we are doing this on Thursday instead of Friday only today because Colors got his birthday
and
tomorrow.
Well, no, my birthday. Yeah, you know me 20 years. You know my fucking birthday.
Well, no, I'm saying
my birthday's Tuesday.
Well, listen, he's going out tomorrow.
I'm not going out.
What's
gonna happen is my sister isn't taking me out. Get this, my sister's cooking me dinner. So I'm getting a meal cooked for myself.
Facts.
Going to my sister's house. Eating the shit out of that.
Eating that. You know how we do.
And that's pretty much it. Eating homemade birthday dinner.
Yeah.
It's gonna be good shit.
Definitely good.
I requested.
What'd you request? What is
shrimp Mozambique with homemade fries?
Wow.
It's gonna her shrimp Mozambique is fucking phenomenal.
Does she still live out here? I thought she fucking moved to like California.
She lives in shrimp Mozambiqueville.
Yeah, I figured that.
As far as I'm fucking concerned.
Yeah, that's. Listen, I'm definitely allergic to shrimp. Definitely allergic, and them EpiPens is like $800. So you already know what that means.
Adam, what's up, brother man?
Yo, what's going on, Adam?
Going down.
Man, I remember Adam from back in the day, man.
Yep.
Freaking Rough Rider.
That's my man.
Yes, sir. Shout outs to Adam, man. Matter of fact, shout outs to the viewer, man, because without you, you know, we just a bunch of men talking about men things and
to each other.
That's
what it's for, though. It's the Gentleman's Corner. It's for men only.
Yeah.
But,
you know,
the ladies can look into if they need some pointers.
You know.
You know what I'm talking about?
You know how we do. You know what I'm talking about?
If the ladies want to figure out
what the hell is going on,
what men need,
yes,
this is the damn place for it.
So speaking of like, so
we got topics today, though.
we got topics, man. You know how we do.
It's gonna be dope.
Dizope. You know.
So, what did you feel like talking about? What's on the top of your list today that you feel that we have to bring some attention to?
Manicures.
Oh, wait, what?
Yeah, manicures. Nah, I'm just playing. That's not the top of the list. At the top of the list would be, what would you like your girl to do more of?
Oh, shit.
Yes.
Bro. All right. I'm going to touch base on this as two people.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to touch base on this as of who I am now.
Yep.
And I'm going to go ahead and then touch base on this as who I used to be.
I like that.
You know
I
what I'm
like that.
saying?
I like that a lot.
So right now, 100% honest, man, I can't ask my girl to do more of fucking anything.
Yeah.
Just being straight up.
Okay.
Because my girl does fucking everything.
That's
Legit.
dope. That's dope. That's dope.
We just be vibing, you know what I'm saying?
That's dope as fuck.
So she cooks. She yells at me to cook sometimes because she's always fucking cooking. And then I'm like, listen, you know if I cook that you're going to have a bad meal.
Yeah.
And she's like, I don't give a fuck. So,
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah, apparently.
You know?
So she cooks. I procrastinate laundry all the time. So if I procrastinate it to the point where she needs something,
yep,
she'll just go ahead and do the shit.
That's
she'll
usually
give
how
me she'll give me the opportunity to do it of like a fucking week.
Colors.
And then if I don't do that shit, which is 9 times out of 10, she'll pick that shit up.
Colors got to go to the laundromat in a Brinks truck just to carry all his fucking clothes.
Bro, I don't go to the laundromat. We have washer and dryer downstairs now.
Same shit.
Yeah, same shit. No,
Same
yeah.
shit.
Well, before it was bad because I used to live across the street from it, and then.
So you just be looking at it all day, like, you know what? Like, you wake up one day and you look at the laundromat, knowing goddamn well that you got like fucking 50 pounds of dirty laundry, and you just.
So let me talk about what I think your girl should do as of the old colors.
The old colors. Let's talk about the old colors.
All right. Leave me the fuck alone for a little while sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So they could do more of giving space, I would say. Stop being so fucking whorish.
You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Horror-ish.
You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of that shit going down. There was a lot of that shit going down. And I think when you're in a relationship with somebody, you need to keep that shit between you two. That's your relationship.
That's your relationship.
Don't
facts.
fucking push that shit out. And there's a
Big
lot
facts.
of people, guys and girls. Don't get me wrong. This too. This
Big
both.
facts. Big facts.
But you need to do more of letting your relationship stay a fucking relationship. And
Preach.
Not, you know what I'm saying? And not fuck around.
Preach.
Let's hear what your intake is about.
Listen. All right. So I'm gonna do similar
I know
to
you're
you.
about to drop the fucking bombs right now.
See, you know, I've always been a man that usually don't like, you know, get into the relationship thing. I always just have like certain females that I could do certain things with. So like the old me, you know, when I was in the relationship, the old relationship me, like I would like space a lot. Like space is definitely big for me. And communication. You see, I feel like females need to communicate more on how they want things to be perceived. So
I think a lot of females would say that would be the opposite.
See, a lot of females would say that, and it's funny you say that, Colors, because that's the misconception that a lot of us don't communicate. See, the thing is, when females want to communicate, it's either on their terms or no terms, and it's not like that with men. I
think a lot of women don't think that males like to open up and talk.
We do,
Absolutely.
But it's just like I said, it's your approach, and it's, you know what I'm saying, how you reciprocate that. You got to understand that you can't do it
like the normal girl. Will you get off your fucking game and talk to me?
Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work.
That type of shit.
Yeah, that's not gonna work. We're not trying to hear that dumb shit. Like,
yeah, fuck no.
You get shut right the fuck off. Fuck out of here. But the communication thing, you shut you off like the game. Fuck out of here. And I feel like right now it's like when you sit back and you ask a person, you ask a man, like, okay, so what could your woman do more? Obviously, Let's just get into it. Dick sucks. We can get way more dick sucks. I feel like the dick suck to non-dick suck ratio is off.
Hashtag random dick sucks.
Hashtag random dick suck.
So we're talking about we're talking about this. If you guys watched the new episode of New Music Friday that's airing tomorrow.
Tomorrow at noon.
Yeah, it's airing tomorrow at noon.
On YouTube.
There's a little segment about hashtag random dick sucks. And we said that we were gonna save it for this show, so we're gonna talk about random dick sucks.
Oh yeah, that's and that
And
go
right now, because you're saying what your girl could do tomorrow. So
random dick sucks. And what is a random dick suck, ladies and gentlemen? I feel like
hold on, let's just put the name into perspective. Random dick sucks.
yes.
So this could go either one or two ways. This could just be her randomly sucking your dick, or she could be randomly sucking dicks. So let's be specific.
Being specific, it's not random dick suck to random men. It's random dick sucks as far as I get out the shower and my meat is already in my mouth.
She's like, oh, you told me.
Well, you told me I could suck random dick, so why not? I mean, who cares? I just suck dick from time to time.
I'm just doing what you told me to do.
Yeah, she just following orders. And I feel like that's random dick sucks. So think about the most inopportune times, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm at a cookout. My family, friends.
Middle of the backyard.
Middle of the backyard, random dick suck. Bang.
Hashtag
Random dick suck. I'm in the car talking to my homeboy, random dick suck. Just like that.
You got to be careful of where those random dick sucks come from, though. Because if you're in a real place where you're going to get in jail or get arrested.
Listen.
I mean.
YOLO.
Yeah, I was just going to say, anyways, that might make it more fun, but at the same time.
At the same time, it make things more interesting.
Yeah.
You know? So, when you're talking about...
I want to hear somebody else's perspective on that question of... we got this.
Uh-oh. Hold up. We got a caller.
Yo!
Sammy.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Press 1 to send a voice. Okay. I've sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
Yo, Sammy, call me back.
Yes.
I pressed the wrong button, bro.
Yo, Sammy, my bad, man.
Sammy, I pressed the wrong button, bro. Hold on. Actually, I'll go ahead and call your ass back. I don't know why he called the number on the screen. This motherfucker has my real number.
We want to be more.
He wants to be show oriented.
Listen, yeah, we got to be more show oriented. I wouldn't rather him calling your personal number.
I wouldn't. Why not?
Because, man, this is not a personal time.
It don't matter.
It's not a personal time, man.
Here he is.
Call from
DJ Sammy Claus.
My dude.
Right.
Press.
Let me make sure this is up. Yo, Samuel.
My brother.
Sammy.
Welcome to the Gentleman's Corner, brother.
Sammy, I hear your blinker, bro.
Yo.
Are you driving?
You gotta talk on this, bro. Are you driving?
What are you doing, bro? Are you driving?
He's gonna hang up.
Yo.
Yo, what's going on, brother?
Sammy.
Yo, what's going on? You can hear us? Can you hear us, brother? Hide. You don't have mute on.
Did I mute him?
Nah, you didn't.
Either that or I can hear him.
Yeah, Sammy, you can hear us?
Sammy, your car's going bananas, bro.
We're gonna have to,
Samuel.
you're gonna have to speak up, brother.
Where you at, Sammy?
So when we talk about what can your girl do more of?
Yo, Sammy. Say something.
He can't hear you, brother.
You should be able to hear me. I'm talking to the dude. He's live. He's prank calling us?
I think so. Anyway. Yeah, we had to end that call.
Sammy, I don't know what happened, bro.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Hopefully he'll call back and
see if we can get that shit
and we can get that shit straight.
Because I want to hear other people's opinions on what they think. So the big question right now is if you're just tuning in.
Yes.
The question is, what do you think your girl could do more of? And I want to hear somebody else's opinion on what they think their girl needs to do more of.
I feel like one thing that, you know, like,
Sammy, I see you joined again, man. I don't know what happened. We lost
I don't know.
You.
Yeah, we definitely lost you,
bro. But go ahead.
I definitely feel like like as far as from my perspective, like I said, the old me, I would say that she need to smoke more weed.
What if she doesn't like to smoke weed?
Well, that's cool. I feel like she needs to open up more though. Like, and she
That's okay. It's 2019. Weed's legal,
and she don't smoke weed. That's perfectly fine.
but
And she-
everybody doesn't smoke weed.
yeah, that's a fact. You know, that was the old me though. Like, I wanted a female that I could do it all with.
No doubt.
You see what I'm saying? So I said the communication. You know, Sammy's calling again.
That's a big one.
Yeah, the communication is key. And the thing is because a lot of females think that us men don't want to communicate.
from-
So how could you communicate with your
Okay.
man?
I've sent the
You
colored
could-
voicemail.
Bro,
Goodbye.
what is this guy hitting?
I don't know. If you could sit back and you could say, okay, so how can I communicate with my man? Colors, what is a way that your girl could communicate with you?
Honestly, just talking. She does
Mm.
all the time. She brings up just whatever she wants to talk about, but it's always at the point of like, you know what I'm saying? Like I told you that me and her have a lot of shit in common,
Mm-hmm.
and so she does her own thing. I do my own thing. We both do the music thing. So there's a lot of times that we don't see each other, even though we're home,
Yep,
because we respect each other's space when we're doing something.
of course.
So when we're not working on something and we're home together, that's when we decide to talk about whatever.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
That's perfect. See, it's just that easy. Like, and the thing, part of the communication is just don't let things fester. You know, like don't let things just go old to the point where it's so much that you just come out and you start rambling, and it's just so it's you know pick your battles. It's more like, you know, if you want to communicate with a man, it's like pick the time too. You know, if it's early in the morning,
Call this dude back.
you know what I'm saying? If it's early in the morning, then you can roll over. Hey, babe, what's going on? Give him a kiss or whatever, and start light. You know?
Yo,
Yo,
what's up, brother, man?
Let me take this out.
No, I can't. Cause we're here through here. He just heard
can
me.
you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So
Bro,
Yo,
I'm telling you, you gotta take that
Yo.
shit out, man. And then put it on speaker. Yeah.
yo,
can you hear me now?
yes, sir.
Yo, I tried calling in with that Google thing, and it just, I don't know, it sounded like you guys were playing with the phone.
Nah, I don't know. I had it. It worked for me last week. Maybe something's up. I'll have to check it out.
Something.
So what's up, bro?
You guys are gonna get somebody in trouble with them topics, man.
yo, we're trying to make this fucking rated R without being rated R.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be rated kicked out of the house if I start
Stop.
talking.
Yeah, you gotta stay out of the chat, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like the devil woman's gonna go nuts. Like, what?
Your girl's gonna lock the door on you.
Facts.
Yeah, not my girl no more, bro. It's my wife. So
Yeah, no shit, right? What the fuck am I talking about?
Yeah. So the question is right now. The hot topic is.
So answer the question, Sammy.
What
Come
would
on.
you
know
like
you-
your
you
girl
know
to
you
do
want
more of,
all right. What's
if
the question?
anything?
What would you like your girl to do more of?
If anything?
Oh my God. I hope she ain't watching this. Actually, I can't really complain though, cause she does a lot already. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt.
Like my wife all the way around. I mean, she cooks, she cleans the house, bro. She takes good care of our daughter. She goes to work. She pays bills. I mean, what more can you ask for, right?
Nothing, bro. You got it made.
Hell yeah. I mean, I do the same thing. You know, I try to do my part
Hell yeah.
and do the same thing, but I mean, I really can't complain.
I can dig it.
It's a marriage, bro. You have to.
I can dig it. I can
Yeah.
dig it.
Yeah, man. Yo, Colors, hit me up when you guys are done with the show, bro.
Yeah, when I'm done, I'll hit you up.
Bet. Well, thank you for tuning in, brother. Thank you for
Yo,
interacting.
I won't forget either, but call me too in case I do. You never know. I'm retarded.
He said it. I'm just
I know
agreeing.
you got what do you call that? When you forget stuff?
Short-term memory loss.
Yeah.
All right, bro. I'll hit you up.
Something like that.
Thank you.
All right, bro.
Don't forget to call 508-203-7768. Time tune in.
So Sammy's got it good, huh?
Yeah, he got it good. See,
Chilling.
got it good, man. She pays bills. She cooks. She cleans. She takes care of their daughter. What else can you ask for?
The hashtag.
Video games, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
hashtag. What was the hashtag?
Random dick sucks. Maybe I feel like every man can definitely agree to that. Like, you know what?
Yeah.
She does everything. But what about the random dick sucks? How does that work?
You're the one that knew the answer.
I know how it works.
oh.
Listen,
Oh.
I know how it works. And this is how it works, ladies and gentlemen. You don't think about it. You just do it.
So what could your girl do more of? So
Play
one
sports.
good thing
watch
I gotta
sports.
say.
For me.
One good thing I gotta say is a word to the wise about relationships, and I know you feel this way also. If you have to have a serious talk with your girl, right?
Uh-huh.
Do not do it via text message.
Facts.
Not.
Why?
Because text messages are so misinterpreted.
They are.
You could be in a very good mood and somebody could think you're pissed, or vice versa. You could be pissed and somebody could think you're joking. So word to the wise in your relationship, and or if you're trying to get a point across to anybody, not even just in a relationship, don't do it via text if it's personal and you need to talk about something important.
Always call, because how many
All
times
face to face.
How many times have you said LOL or you put the crying faces and you ain't even remotely in a laughing mood?
Single time.
I put the laughing emoji and I be sitting here like this.
There's like maybe one time
This
that I
dumbass
actually,
bitch here. I
that
can't
I'll
stand
actually
her.
laugh out loud and I'll really hit that.
Yeah, I mean,
But it's like
very
nine
rare.
times out of 10, you just put it as a reaction, either to shut somebody up or you really think it's funny. You're just not, laughing out loud.
And one of the
Literally.
things too, just to build on what Color said about the relationship thing, always try to be your girl's biggest fan. If your girl
Gotta
can't
be, bro.
drive, you know what I'm saying? Is say she's driving and she hit a curb. Yeah, man, fuck that curb, man. You're the greatest driver. You know what I'm saying? Like, be her fan.
That's a perfect saying. Be your girl's biggest fan.
Yes.
Because she's going to be your biggest fan.
So be her biggest fan. See, and part of that too is, like I said, the communication. I had a relationship back when I was 18, 19 years old, maybe 20, I don't know. And I was going to school. I was going to BCC for my marketing degree.
Yeah.
And shorty didn't even know what I was going to school for. Like, she'd call me in the middle of class after I told her I have class at 10 o'clock, like basically every day except the weekends.
Yep.
Shorty didn't even know what it was, but she knew when it was time to get her back blown out, though. She knew that.
So she would bother you in class
Oh, yeah.
when you told her not to?
Facts. And
So here's a good thing to do too. Speaking on that same topic.
Yep.
Stop texting each other all day.
Yes.
Reason why I say that is because there's only so much shit you can talk about, bro.
Facts.
If you're talking to each other all fucking day, not only when you're at work, right?
Yep.
So if somebody's busy, whatever, you got to be at work. So don't be
Course.
up on your phone like that.
Yep.
Unless you can be, you know what I'm saying?
Unless you
Some
can,
people
yeah, of
can be.
course.
But if you talk and text all day long, you guys are going to get home and then
What do you have to
what
talk
you
about?
gonna talk about? Hey, you remember that meme I sent you before?
Oh, hold on. Let me look at my phone real quick.
Yeah. Look what I sent you a half hour ago on Facebook. Stop it.
And it'd be the same meme that I already done fucking shared. Like, what?
Have
Bro.
a real conversation.
But that goes with the communication, that
Yeah,
see what your man goals is, man. Like, as a female, you have to want to know what your man wants to be in life. Like, cause I see a lot of things, right? And I seen this one post, I forgot who it was this rapper, and he was like broke for like 16 years, right? So here's a story. He was with his girl.
T.I.
No, it wasn't him.
That happened to him, no?
But it wasn't him. But
Okay.
yeah, it was.
No, good.
But it's the same premise.
Yep.
So he's with Shorty. She was like, he was so broke at one point that she was buying his weed, like, you know what I'm saying, like that low. You know what I'm saying? And you're sitting back like most people. Oh, he's a broke ass nigga.
She held him down, no?
16 years later, he bought her 3 houses, 4 cars, some land, and he helped her open up 3 businesses.
Look at that. Look at that.
Can you stay down before he come up? Can you do that? And I feel like the more you can do with each other, you know what I'm saying? Like, what could you do with each other? That's the type of things that
She's
that
got a
spark.
question. Shoot, Felicia.
Go
that.
ahead.
Hit that question.
Hit
when
that
you,
question.
When you get a chance. Yeah,
Or you could just call in, 508-203-7768, or you can,
That
just
bitch ain't gonna call. She don't like talking on the phone.
She don't like
as
talking.
much as I do.
Facts.
But yeah, you got to be a fan because you never know when things are gonna go good, and you never know when one of you guys are gonna blow up.
Yeah.
And if you're in a part of a relationship where it goes sour and you feel like this is the end of it, you got to stick in. If you really love
Facts.
the person, you got to stick in.
And there's nothing wrong with being with somebody until they come up. See, that's like there's a difference between being broke and having a broke mentality. You see what I'm saying? Having
Yes.
a poor mentality. You could be broke and have the biggest ideas. Eventually, those will come to fruition. But
All right.
if you don't, then that's just gonna, like I said,
Here's the
fester.
thing. So she asked, this is a good one for me.
Okay.
So she asked, how do you feel about being on the phone when you're together? Being on the phones. You mean being on phones?
Yeah, I don't like that.
Like on the phones?
Yeah, like on the phone, on Facebook.
I think it has its time and place.
Yeah, like, all right, so I could say this, right? I play Madden a lot, right? And the chick that I'm, like, talking to now, she was over the other day, and I'm sitting back like some foul shit had went down. Like, bro, and I'm like pass interference and all of that.
Damn.
They didn't call it. So I'm looking at her like, babe, what the fuck, man? You didn't just see this dumb shit? Dog, this is the shit I'm talking about. She looking at me like, dog, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about right now.
Yeah.
Real shit. So when it boils down to it, always try to pick and choose when you want to be on the phone. Like when I'm playing Madden, you could be on the phone.
Yeah. And I feel like, let's say you guys are there's nothing to do. You guys are bored. You're chilling in bed or whatever.
Yep.
Go on your fucking phone. All right. If you guys are watching a movie,
I don't like that.
put the
Turn
phone
your phone
away.
off.
Put the phone away.
I won't even watch a movie with you if that's the case.
If you guys are going to dinner, I see this all the time.
Yep.
I go to dinner. Go to dinner once, right?
Uh-huh.
And for everybody, go to dinner, right? Next time you go to dinner, go to dinner and now observe everybody. I guarantee you see at least 60% of the tables that are sitting together.
Maybe even
They're
70.
both on their phones. Yeah.
Maybe even 70%.
Nobody's talking.
Yep.
There's no communication. You go out to eat for an experience to get the fuck out of the house,
Sure do.
to not eat at home,
Yes.
to have somebody cook for you, to have better food. Why the fuck you want to be not involved in the whole entire situation?
That goes back to what we were saying in one of the episodes that I think it was episode 2, when we was basically like the communication has to be there. Basically, it's like when you're doing stuff like that, you want to enter my world, I want to enter your world, right?
Exactly.
And that this doesn't stop. You know, even if you're with somebody for 16, 17 years, even if you're 2 years in,
Definitely.
it doesn't stop. My world completely keeps growing, just like her world completely just keeps going.
Yep.
And it's supposed to. So,
Oh, absolutely. You can't be stuck in the same lane the whole time.
so if you want our advice is to stay off the phone more and talk face to face.
It's killing.
I'm saying
it's
more.
killing society
Yes.
today.
Be on the phones less, talk face to face more. That's what I wanted to say.
Absolutely.
You know. And
100%.
so, do you think that when you're out, right? What do you think the percentage? Do you think that is more the younger crowd that's out here on their phones, or
Yes.
the older crowds?
Absolutely. So if you look at people, it's less prone people our age and up. It does happen. Not saying it don't happen.
Yep.
It's less prone our age and up, but our age and lower, 100%.
Oh yeah, I definitely agree. I agree with that 150%.
Yeah, she feels phones fuck up communication. Absolutely.
It do, because the thing is, when you want to see somebody's reaction to something.
And then if you're fighting and then they're on the phone, who the fuck you talking to?
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And it's just kind of like poor etiquette, you know. And this is a gentleman's corner. We like to be gentlemen here, so we would like to teach our audience what we feel proper etiquette in a relationship should be. So that kind of like brings it. So we talking about in a relationship, right? We
Yeah.
talking about, so what would you consider cheating?
What I would consider cheating would be anything that involve. And I'm not even saying big issues. It could also be little things. Anything that involves you hiding what you've done.
I like that.
If you have to hide what you've done and you can't be straightforward about, because that could go either way too. So I'll elaborate.
Yep.
If you have to hide what you've done, and you can't say that you've done something, it's cheating. Now, I'm not saying, hey, I fucked the other bitch. Not like that.
Okay,
like
okay.
you can say like don't just come out, oh, I still speak my mind even though I didn't. No, that's fucking cheating.
Yep.
Like if you are texting somebody on Instagram or whatever, and you gotta hide your phone,
That's cheating.
that's cheating.
And I feel like that right there is like that's like the precipice of what we are trying to get across as far as what is considered cheating. I feel like when you're talking about cheating, anything that you feel like you have to hide, like you said, if you're having a conversation with somebody,
Yeah.
and that conversation is probably not appropriate, you don't want me to see that conversation, even if it's not sexual.
It's still that's why I said even little or big. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to be as far as actually sexual. If it's something you're hiding,
Then
no.
No.
It could have been, oh, it was good to see you. Thanks for the hug. It don't matter if it was a hug. It's the point that you're, because that same situation could be like you telling your girl, hey, I ran into a friend.
Yep.
You know, we talked for a couple minutes, gave her a quick hug, and then it's
nothing.
slate clean.
Well, it's
You know
good,
what I'm saying?
because you're not hiding it. The thing is
Exactly.
like if you had to hide the hug, it's like, because what if that's from a hug from a female that you said that you no longer communicate with?
Exactly.
You know,
Exactly.
or vice versa.
Carpenter, nail on the head.
You know, and I definitely feel that. I
Yeah.
definitely feel that.
It's definitely true.
You hear that? Nail on the head, ladies and gentlemen.
Put the nail in the coffin. You remember that from fucking, I was gonna say Space Jam, from NBA Jam. Put the nail in the coffin when you used to dunk it.
Speaking of Space Jam, that shit was like, they're coming out with a Space Jam too.
So not to move backwards.
Yep.
What do you think a girl would say for a guy to do better? What do you think you could do more of?
Well, I feel like cooking. I could definitely do more
I was
cooking.
gonna say if you could put the negativity on yourself.
Like I said, probably how I take things.
Yeah, I could I think that would be a big one for me.
I
too.
take things very personal all the time.
Me
Everybody knows me, and I was talking to him off air about that. Like,
Yeah.
that's part of being with me, whether it be friendship, relationship wise. I take things personal.
And then that tends to make you fly off the handle.
Yeah, it does. So
For
sometimes I have to
nothing
check
sometimes.
myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I have to check myself. But as a man, I know where my faults lie. You see what I'm saying? So if I can sit back and talk to someone, like, the thing is, it's like this, right? I usually get mad at things that I wouldn't do to other people. Like, if you're out here and you're supposed to be my friend and you're supposed to be my brother and you're out here gossiping, or if somebody is out here and they say something bad about me or the people that we roll with and you don't say nothing,
Yeah.
to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the type of shit I take personal, because I would never do that to you. If somebody came in and was talking about colors, I'm checking that shit right out the door. And if, you know what I'm saying, I let them know, listen, y'all can sit back and talk what y'all talk. I will say my words, and then I'm out. I don't even want to be around y'all no more.
True that.
You know? So I feel like that's something that I can work on. And really just like including people more, including her more into things. I'm not going to say a secretive person.
I think that comes along. I think that right there comes more with time in a relationship. You have to get comfortable with who you're with. You have to make sure that it's a person that you want to actually spend the time with. And then without you even knowing, you'll start to
do that.
automatically incorporate them into things you do.
And I feel like that right there is like one of the basis of a successful relationship. Because we're all gonna have ups and downs.
Oh, that's a good one. Damn, we gotta get Felicia on the show. She's gonna. Hey, Felicia, you want to be the writer for the show? Because you're coming up with all the good motherfucking questions.
I can't.
For real, that's a good one. So if we shoot on that, that's She said, "How do you guys feel on having friends of the opposite sex?"
All right. So here's the thing, right?
That's,
I have a best friend, right?
That's a real touchy one.
It is, but it's not. It all
Yes,
depends
yes.
because
I'm
it's
with you.
new friends.
I'm
If
with
I
you.
have an old friend like my best friend, right? She's been my best friend since I was like 18. She was like 14 or
And
whatever. the case is.
here's where I would seem like a real asshole because if I put myself in your shoes,
Yep.
I think that's perfect. The minute my girl would do that, I'm not gonna say I wouldn't allow her to do it.
Yep.
But I would absolutely feel some type of way.
And that's the thing. Some men would. Me personally, I wouldn't. I wouldn't care. I wouldn't.
No, I'm not saying that. Like I said, I would still,
Of course.
I don't like to use the word allow, Because
Yeah.
I'm not your fucking parent. I'm not your dad.
Yeah,
But
facts.
I would still, it's
Well, you would have
whatever.
some thought about it, but at the same time, like I said, with me personally, I wouldn't care. Like, see, and part of the thing too is, like I said, the communication. If she has, cause my the chick that I'm talking to now, she kind of has like a best friend type of shit, like, and he's
Well,
a dude.
A male, yeah.
He's a dude. And at that time, it wouldn't really even matter his sexual orientation, like if what gender he chose to identify with or who he wanted to sleep with, as long as he never wanted to sleep with her. See, my whole thing is like this, right? My best friend
Isn't
and I.
that always in the back of your mind, though?
No, it's not. I don't think like
See,
that.
to
I
me,
feel
it
like
would.
that's a part of insecurity, and I feel like
Yeah, definitely.
as a man,
Definitely is.
we have to start to get over that. I'm not an insecure man. That's like one of my faults. I feel like I'm so non-insecure that I just let females do whatever. Fuck it, I don't even care. Like, if you're not gonna, I'm not gonna sit around here be checking your phone. I leave it to you. Show you how much you respect our relationship, and I do the same because I'm not out here talking to no females. I'm not out here trying to get no random dick sucks from some random whore. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Hashtag random dick sucks. And ladies and gentlemen, let's just go. Ladies, random dick sucks are a must. And
You're
I
just
know
gonna
this shit
keep
may
pu- you're just
sound
gonna keep
crazy.
plugging
Yeah, because it may sound crazy because we're talking about what could I do more? And I definitely feel as though, like I said, when we're talking about a successful relationship, those are some things. And fellas, the same thing.
Well, she said, "What if
Fellas,
you,
the same thing.
just
Fellas, the
said,
same
what
thing.
If you, what if you don't have an attraction to the opposite sex?" And I absolutely think it's not an issue at all.
Well, I wouldn't feel it like, and that's one thing too.
That's
like,
even better.
honestly, I would rather her hang with people who have her best interests at heart. And that's just
Absolutely.
that's just the God's honest truth.
If the person you're with is hanging out with people that are gonna push her or him to take that route and cheat anyways, then they shouldn't even be fucking with him.
And that's the thing. And part of that is, like I said, I'm not like you know what I'm saying, like me and Colors had just said it. Like, I'm not your father. So for me to just be out here trying to figure out who you're hanging with and when you're hanging with them, like, that's not what I'm here for. So I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind at all. I honestly would encourage it. And the thing is, it's like this. It all depends, though, because as a man, I know. Because like I said, me and my besties never been sexual. We never even thought about it. The
No,
conversation
it
never
definitely can
even
happen.
arise.
Absolutely.
Never. And it never will. And I'm saying that because that's just the type of bond that we and her have. We could talk about any and everything.
It is possible, but I'm just saying, me as the type of male I am,
Yep.
I would feel some type of way.
And that's respectable. See, and that's part of communication.
He's a bomb, by the way.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We will be having those every week then.
Banging. And with the tea,
And
though?
with the tea.
Son of
What?
a bitch.
Oh my goodness. The champagne of teas, man. The champagne of black teas. Speaking of black tea,
Oh,
look
yeah,
out for that.
we got another episode coming soon.
Oh man. We gonna speak black tea, man.
We still got to talk about the premise. I don't have to talk about the premise because I'm not going to be on it, but let me just put it out
Go
this
ahead.
way.
Yep.
Black people,
Yes.
you're going to be very happy about the segment.
Very.
And I'm very happy to see where it goes because I haven't seen anything like it, and I'm fucking waiting for it, man.
That's one of the reasons why me and Colors, our bond is so crazy, because he's never wanted me to deviate from being who I am.
Nope.
You know, I've been on other segments and stuff like that, and when you start talking about black stuff, certain individuals get turned off by that. But, you know,
I gave him his own show.
literally, you know what I'm saying? Like, we came through and we created this together, and we came through and we had a organized frame of mind, a organized frame of thought, so should I say. And it was a mutual decision that, you know, black tea is definitely going to be there. Hood
Listen,
morning
Emily,
is definitely coming
In a
as well.
relationship, when do you introduce kids? Introduce kids as in,
Meeting them for the first time?
or relaying that you have them?
Well,
So off that, I'm going to just go off introducing as in meeting, because introduce would be
well, let's just throw it out there. If you have kids, that should be the first thing that you should tell somebody.
I think that would be a yeah.
Listen, that should be the first thing
First
you
thing
tell
you
somebody.
tell,
Yeah,
but then
the first. To me, it's different.
off rip,
All of
hi,
that.
here's my name. My name is so and so.
Yep. Hey, what's
I
going
have
on?
X many kids.
Hey, man, what's going on, Floyd Maxwell, man? You know, I got 15 kids, or I got a kid
You say
and
it
one
like
on the
it's your
way.
middle name.
You know,
So as far as introducing it,
that varies.
that's by air.
It varies. It varies. It all goes on vibes. You know, I've had females who introduce me to their kids right then and there. You know what I'm saying? It's not, and like I said, part of that is understanding who you are. You know, I'm a person that I always want to be in your life, regardless, and I cherish kids as far as seeing them grow and having the optimal chance of becoming successful. I like that. So I would, you know what I'm saying? But even in that same breath, I don't want to be like, I don't want to be around someone's kids if I know that I'm not going to be around her.
No doubt, no doubt. So you got to put it on yourself sometimes
It's-
to
yeah.
not let it happen.
Of course, because the female goes by vibes, right? And the majority of females they'll argue this all the time. Well, I do this. I'm pretty sure that even those females who say that have had situations where they've introduced a significant other to their children before they probably should have. And part of
And
like
then maybe got turned off by the children.
but that's what happens. See, me, like I said, and a lot of the times it's like you got to know the person you with. See, I don't have any kids, right? So it's hard for me to sit around here and show your kid love that the kid is supposed to have without me having that bond with you first.
So, yeah,
You
so
see what I'm
I
saying?
think just like keep it by air.
Yeah, it's always by air,
is a
always.
safe answer for that one.
And gentlemen, please have this as a side note. If the female is encouraged by your presence, she's gonna want you to eventually be around her kids, right? So if you're not ready for that, like we were just stating,
Yep.
then don't do it. Tell
do
her,
it.
listen, I'm
not
not really
ready.
comfortable with doing that right now, and explain to her why. Communication is key, ladies and gentlemen. We're past that. Oh, I don't got to explain nothing to you anymore. Yeah, there's certain things you have to explain to people.
We
And
got
that's one of
anything, we got anything else touchy that we could? Cause we've got a pretty good show rolling today, man.
So, like, I feel like I'm gonna how this is I already know where this is gonna go, right? So when you're with your lady, your wife, your girlfriend, whatever, what is the safest way to ask her for sex?
Ouch.
What's the safest way?
Okay, so
And we're talking about being with somebody. We're not talking
yeah,
about
you were
just
talking about being together.
yeah, together. Not just, you know what I'm saying, not just or not even just together, but at least having not on some, like, you guys at least talk. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you maybe not together, but you guys have that understanding that I'm going to do this with you, you're going to do this with me. So what's the safest way?
To ask, huh?
Ask for sex. What's the safest way?
I don't think you do ask.
I see me, I think you do. Think you do. Closed mouths never get fed.
No. I'm not saying don't ask. I'm just saying go for it.
Yeah. I feel like just and like when we say go for it, we're not saying just go put your hand
Not
down
like
the pants.
rape, yeah, I'm not
Yeah, we're
talking
not
about that.
talking about shit like that. What we're saying is like, all right, so I just, like I said, I use myself for example. It's with my lady friend, and was in the bed chilling, early in the morning. Ask her, can I get my dick sucked, please?
Damn, you just went out and asked.
But like I said, it's the communication. That's the type of female she is.
No
She
doubt.
likes that. She
Did you say
likes.
please?
I definitely said please.
Wow.
And that's word to everything. I said, can I get my dick sucked, please? She looked at me, smiled, and said, yes, of course.
If you don't get a hashtag RDS out of that,
We need a hashtag RDS. And that was definitely a random RDS. Because even though I did ask for it, you see what I'm saying? It was random and such to the point where she did it right on cue.
you randomized it.
I randomized it.
And
I
she
did.
followed through.
And she followed through.
What do
you
you
know?
guys think? You think should you ask, or should there be an asking, or should there be
An understanding.
should it just be a make it happen, or should it be?
Because I feel like females ask for sex all the time. I feel like
think
if they're
asking
gonna.
would be to me would be weird.
So how would you go about it? You're horny and your girl is there. What are you just gonna? What do you do? You just put your meat on her butt cheek?
Yes.
That could work.
Yeah.
That could work. That could definitely
I'm
work.
saying that's what.
He's like, yeah, well, I'm saying, yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hashtag RDS.
I'd feel more weird going. Yeah, exactly. Foreplay, something like that.
Yeah, see, and foreplay definitely does work, but see, the thing is, how do you know she's in the mood for that? That's the
I
thing.
feel like I'm too weird to ask. Like, I feel like me coming on would just be like,
See, the thing is, and
hey. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
Like,
what's
I
going
don't-
on?
I don't think I could do it right as a person.
Hey, fella,
Fella, hold on. Fella,
She's gonna say that. Hey, fella, what are you talking about?
pump
What?
the brakes.
Pump the brakes, fella. I was like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like with me, I'm just that type of person. You know, that's just me personally, that's how I was raised. So I probably wouldn't be compatible with a female that would feel weird for me having to ask. Because I feel like me just automatically just saying or feeling that you want to have sex, I feel like that right there goes against the moral code. I feel like, and it could get misconstrued a lot of the times. She's not in the mood, you're not in the mood. Because if you ask this, what is the it's a simple no.
Then that's when you go roll over and text her. Why won't you sleep with me?
And it's crazy because sometimes,
False.
like,
Don't ever-
how many
don't ever
times
do that.
how many times have you had a female that you was, you know, talking to or with, and y'all can't really, like, be frustrated and shit and can't talk, and as soon as you leave, you get that text. And that's when the conversation starts.
Bad.
Horrible,
Fight
ladies
stops.
and gentlemen.
Whole day.
Ruined.
Throw it away.
Ruined. You just ruined my day, whore.
Wrap it up in fucking trash bag plastic and throw that in a fucking barrel.
You know what that reminds me of?
What?
That Dave Chappelle, that wrap it up. When you had the other thing, wrap it up. When your chick is arguing, I'm just going to put that shit there, bitch. Wrap that shit up, man. Fuck out of here, man. Come on, man. We got more important things to talk about, like
What do we
dick
got,
sucks.
bro? Random.
That's the most important. And the moon, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I said it. Mars, bitches.
You're gonna talk about Mars?
Man,
No,
listen.
No.
Listen. We could talk
We're
about
not talking about the moon.
and the thing is, it's like, it's crazy because sometimes you can be with a female and she makes you feel like you're in the moon, like not just on some, like you the thought of her and then hanging with her, it's almost like unworldly, otherworldly.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, but
Let me pick something out of that
yeah,
list.
go ahead, man. And then make sure you
We
got
gotta-
my
we
make sure you got
gotta-
my crumpets.
No, I don't want the crumpets, bro. I just want to see what we got going on. See,
I can't find the fucking. I'm looking for the. I had a pen. I was gonna check off like all the shit that we already talked about. So I'm pretty
hold
sure.
on, bro.
Uh huh.
You write awful.
All right.
I write worse than you, but I really can't.
All right. So
What's that word?
what? When? It's mint. Yeah.
Half phase versus.
Bars.
No, I don't want to get off the. So this one is: do you sing songs?
Yes, meant for females. Pot when you're by yourself. Like some Cardi B shit comes on and she's talking about random dick sucks and you're just and the part. I didn't seen this shit, ladies and gentlemen. Big ass, buff ass black dudes be in a motherfucking car and small ass cars that I don't understand why, but it's like that.
If that's
And
what you're into.
bruh.
What? People are into that shit.
Listen, bruh. And listen, I'm not judging. I'm not nobody's arbitrator. But what I am gonna say is, you know, this is the gentleman's corner, and I'm gonna give my goddamn opinion. I feel like that shit is weird. Throw it out
Really?
there.
What do you think about talking on the phone, like as in if you call your girl all the time and she doesn't answer?
I don't like that. It's like that goes with the communication thing, man. It's like when you're sitting back and you're talking to yourself and you're like, okay, well, how come? Like, 'cause it's just when she doesn't answer the phone, right? It just leaves so much to
So many
be
unanswered
desired.
questions.
Yeah, there's so many like now you're sitting back. Okay, well, did her phone die or did she lose her phone? Is she okay?
Hashtag.
Or is she hashtag giving random dick sucks?
That's the
Number one question. I don't really give a fuck about nothing
Why
else.
do you think? Because this always seems to be like a thing when a girl, like, let's say you just called a chick, right, and she doesn't answer her phone.
Yep.
I'll say 75% of the time they're like in bed or like watching fucking TV.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you think guys jump to the conclusion of random dick sucks right away?
Because that's what we've been involved with. And most of the time, like I said, I'm from the streets. I don't glorify the streets, but, you know, I'm from the streets. And I done been on that side of the spectrum when I done had females talk on the phone while they getting their back blown out. Like, I'm just being 110. Like, this
No,
is the
that's
type of shit that
100%.
happens.
That's 100% right.
So when it depends on your interaction that you had with females in the past or in the present, you know? That's just what it really boils down to. And I think that because, like I said, the majority of times, that's what's going on. That's the reason why we feel that way. We feel like it's going on because we didn't been around, you know. Yeah, we got a little bit more time. Listen, ladies and gentlemen,
is huge,
communication is key. Like we said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Fame Radio, the Gentleman's Corner. We're here Thursday as a special because, you know, Colors has a prior obligation on Friday that has to do with his birthday celebrations.
Dinner time. Dinner time in the city. Tell your friends.
Tell me
all
there's gonna be some
about
seasoning in
it.
that though, man.
Bro, you ain't gotta tell my sister about no seasoning. She's the GOAT. The GOAT.
Felicia, I'm still waiting for my plate.
Tom Brady. Watch out.
Felicia,
We got another GOAT in town.
Felicia, I'm still waiting for my plate. Okay, I'm waiting for that plate, and that plate has. I feel like I've been waiting for that plate for like 10 years now.
It's gotta be about 10 years.
It has to be. Felicia, hashtag where's my plate, man? Please and thank you.
You're gonna have to wait a lot longer now.
The disrespect I have
She
to go
does
through.
not live anywhere close.
I know. But yeah, listen, that's part of that's part of it. And like I said, if you guys have any questions or you guys have any topics, anything like that,
Type them in.
Type them in, call in. Don't forget to go on our YouTube page, Fame Radio.
On YouTube.
On
You can catch
YouTube.
them if you haven't seen them. You can rewatch the episodes there.
Yes.
If you're not scrolling through Facebook and looking for the fucking shows, because who knows where the fuck
Who
they
the
go.
fuck knows, right?
But we do have the Fame Radio page
Yes.
on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
So if you don't want to use YouTube, you got them on Facebook.
And if you don't have a Facebook, you can always go on YouTube. So like I said, man, hashtag subscribe, hashtag Fame Radio,
Absolutely.
hashtag
Subscribe,
Random Dick
subscribe,
Sucks in a Rental,
subscribe.
hashtag The Gentleman's Corner. I am
Yes.
Floyd Maxwell,
I am your boy Colors. You already know the
and
deal.
this is Fame Radio.
Later, Gators.